Hello, thank you for joining me today. My name is Cassandra, aka the Prosperous Heart, owner of www.prosperousheart.com. Let me know where you're coming in from today, and if you're on here live or on the replay, down in the comments below. I'm coming from Plano, Texas today, and my question to you is, did you make any resolutions this year, any decisions that you were going to make? And if so, have you been able to keep them this first week? So I decided in 2018 to start focusing on a couple of things, both in my personal life and with my business. And one of the things that I really wanted to focus on this year, hey, thanks so much for joining. One of the things I wanted to focus on this year was creating more content, providing more value to my audience, and just doing what successful people have done to create their types of results. And so I planned on every week doing a 5-day challenge and doing all this stuff, but the thing was that we all have only so much time in a day. And I still have a full-time day jobs, and I have a business, and then I have my dog, and I have all this stuff going on. And so I really only have a few hours at night if I want to go to bed by 10, wake up by 6, and do all that stuff. So what I realized this week is that I had very ambitious goals to achieve this year of even just trying to do that, because this week has been definitely a trial. This was the first week of 2018. January 1st started on Monday, so it was perfect beginning of the year. So I decided to do 5 days of copywriting to kick off the year, to help my fellow entrepreneurs get better results in their business and all that good stuff. And so what I did was that I took some time to learn and take notes. I did that Sunday night through last night to create a video that I recorded, did all my little tricks to add, all the cool stuff to it, and then prepped for upload, and then did the ads and yada, yada, yada. I did this every night this week, and for whatever reason, that plus everything else I needed to get done took me way longer than it should have. I don't know if I just was scatterbrained and doing other things or what, but it took much longer than I originally anticipated. And because of that, my other things got pushed back from my habit tracker. I don't know if you've heard of a habit tracker. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Valenti. Thanks for joining. But I have one with a bullet journal. And I absolutely love this thing. I have some pictures, so you can look at my albums and look for a bullet journal. Hey, Haley. And you can see what I'm talking about. But, I had all these habits that I wanted to go into this new year with, which is, go to bed by 10, wake up by 6, meditate, things like that. And because of how much time it was taking to do these things for business, everything else, well, not everything, but a lot of the really big things that I wanted to do this year had to go on the wayside. And I realized this week that while I was being so much more productive and I was really happy with my results and I was really just, everything was moving along great, I wasn't getting enough sleep. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't doing a lot of self-care. I mean, I was to some extent, but I wasn't doing the things that mattered most to me. So now that this week has over and I completed that, and my 5-day challenge is now available and free for anyone who wants to check out that copywriting 5-day challenge, I can relax and I can readjust. I can look back at what worked this week, which was not to do what I did all week, and readjust how I'm going to do it. So instead of doing a 5-day challenge every week like I had anticipated, in order to have a more well-rounded life, what I'm going to be doing is doing the same things that I did, but throughout the month, and then having it prepped, so that I can have that be more consistent, make sure that I get the things needed that I need to get done, not just in that. So that was one thing I learned. Another thing that I learned this week is that it is so important to have some type of system, whether it's an analog system like a bullet journal or an online system like whatever you might be using. It's so important to have everything organized, because if you're not organized, your brain is going to be so scattered and trying to figure out, okay, I know I needed to do this and this, that, and the other. And if you don't have something written down, you may as well just not even cross your mind, because we as human beings already have so much going on. You can't rely on your brain to remember every little thing. Can your brain do it? Sure. Should you force your brain to do that? No. Now, my favorite one, like I said, is the bullet journal because it's all right there. You have so many easy ways to track whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. You have so many ways to get so many different goals. Like one of my other goals this year is to draw more. So I purchased a Udemy course on drawing pinups, so that I can draw that some work on my drawing and do some really cool stuff. Hey Sergio, thanks for joining. And it's just awesome. So if you want to know more about that, put bullet journal down below and I'll be sure to get you more info on it. But yeah, so like I said, I learned that I had super ambitious goals for 2018. And this first week, while I accomplished what I wanted to do this week, it took a lot more out of me than I planned on. So I now have to regroup and rethink how I want to do this month and I already have an idea of how I want to do this year. So that's cool. The second, stay organized, find a way to do it. Exactly. Yes, Carrie, I will be sure to get that to you. Be organized in what you need because, you know, you've got so much going on. It's best to be organized. And then third and finally for this video is I learned that you can't be hard on yourself. Yes, we all are busy. Yes, we all have the same amount of time in a day. We all have the ability to make our own choices. But you have to realize that if you don't get everything done that you want to get done, it's not the end of the world. It means that you have to prioritize. Find out what's most important for you for that day, that week, that month. Make sure that you set aside time for it. Use a timer. And that's something that I know that I need to work on is using a timer because I will sit down. Hey, Jade, thanks for joining. I will sit down to get done this thing that I have to get done, and I will not time it. And so 2 hours might go by and I'd be like, oh no, I meant to do this, that, and the other. So a timer is also essential for that as well. So thank you guys for watching. This is Cassandra, aka The Prosperous Heart, owner of www.prosperousheart.com. And if you would like that free 5-day copywriting challenge that I did, go ahead and put copywriting down below and I will definitely send you that as well. And when you decide to send that message, the keyword to my Facebook Messenger, then my bot will send you info on how to join the group and see all the other challenges that I've already done. So thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful and prosperous rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.